there, welcome to your Finally Friday Yoga Flow. My name's Erin and I'm honored to be your guide this afternoon. Just begin to settle in here. I plan to practice a restorative practice with you today to maybe calm your racing mind and maybe find some focus. Because if your life has been somewhat like mine, I am having a struggling time to find focus. So I thought a lot of our asanas or poses this afternoon could be grounding. So what we'll need today is a yoga mat if you have it. And if not, just find a space that's a little bit clear in your house. You'll also need a yoga block, 2 of them, or 2 stacks of books of about 3 to 4 regular size novels. And if you have 2 pillows, that would be very useful today in our restorative postures, and a blanket that you can fold 2 to 3 times. So let's just settle in here. Finding a comfortable seat. Your legs can be either crossed or long out in front of you. Just find your sits bones. Those are the bones underneath your hips. On your inhale, feel your hip bones press deeply on the earth. Feel your spine lengthen and feel the crown of your head supported up by the sky. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes here. Maybe just relaxing your whole entire body. Begin to settle in a comfortable position. Inhaling and exhaling naturally here. Just be here. Allow your shoulders to melt away from your ears. Eyes softly closed or gazing at the earth in front of you. Taking your gaze to the center of your brow. Maybe releasing your tongue from your palate. Just let go. Be free. In all of these postures we'll practice today. To a mind that's free, the whole universe surrenders. Lasu. Focusing on your breath here, on your inhale and your exhale. Trying to arrive within. Welcome to your practice today. Maybe like the singing bowl here. On your inhale, you can allow yourself to open up to receive any goodness from the universe. And on your exhale, see if you can allow that goodness to melt deep within your heart. Focusing on your breath with each movement today. Maybe blinking your eyes open when you're ready. We'll begin our movement with some neck rolls. So let's take our right ear to our right shoulder. And when you're ready, take your chin to your chest. And take your left ear to your left shoulder. And we'll reverse that. We'll just do half circles here. Back and forth with ease. Maybe stopping, resting where you need to give a little more love to if something's not necessarily of pain, but something that just needs a little bit more time. You can rest in that space with these neck rolls. As you're ready, you can bring your head back up, chin parallel to the earth. Inhale, lengthening spine, crown of head up towards sky. On your exhale, feel your breath sink deeply into your hips. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's take these deep inhalations and exhalations with some arm movements. So we'll inhale, circling our hands up towards the sky. And on our exhale, allow your hands to come back to the earth. Inhale, maybe taking your gaze up towards the sky to your fingertips. Exhale, your hands back to the earth. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Allow yourself just to fall into your breath. Your body knows how to breathe already. Just allow it. Allow your mind to step back. Allow that breath to flow in and out as if we were watching an ocean wave. Allowing your hands to sit by your sides now. We'll take our left hand to our right knee, and then we'll circle our right arm up and over behind our hips, allowing yourself to look out over your right shoulder. Inhale as you bring yourself back to neutral, and take your right hand to your left knee, circle sweeping your left arm up and over. Fingertips can be placed on the earth right behind your hip. Inhale, lengthening spine. Exhale to look out over your left shoulder now. Maybe here, think about something on your inhale, lengthening spine. On your exhale, see if you can allow yourself to let go of something that just isn't serving you at this time. Inhale yourself back to neutral, and this time take your hands to the tops of your knees. We'll begin to make some body movements with our torso. We'll make circles. So let's come to our right side, and on your exhale, you'll come back. This allows our hips to release here, allows our body just to relax and open up. Find some fun in this movement too. After all, you're at home. Do what you want. Feel your breath fully and freely here. Play around. As you're ready, come to the reverse now, coming first to your left side. Just allow yourself to be loose, free, easy, opening up your hips, maybe opening up your mind just a bit here. Allow your breath to flow freely. Coming back here to a comfortable seat. We begin some side bends, so take your right hand to the earth and we'll circle our left arm up and possibly over. You can also come down to your forearm if you choose to deepen. Just make sure that both sits bones, your left and right bones underneath your hips, are on the earth here. Feeling that awesome stretch along the left side of your body. Maybe choosing to look up to the sky or the inside of your left elbow. Inhale yourself back up and switch it out, taking your left arm down, left hand down to the earth, or your forearm, circling your right arm up and then over. Feeling where that breath takes you on an inhale and exhale. Maybe if you find on your inhale or exhale a place of resistance, see if you can take your attention to that place of resistance. Eventually, with that breath attention, that tension will begin to settle and release, even just a little bit. Coming back up here. Let's come to our floor, our hands and our knees, coming into tabletop. Here you're going to need your 2 pillows if you were able to get those. And maybe your stack of novels. So you'll take your stack of novels and place them right like that, and then you'll take your 2 pillows and place them right on top of that block. And you're going to separate your knees so that they're mat width apart, or even a little more, and your toes will be touching each other behind you. You're going to begin to come out over your pillows here, and allow your side of your face just to rest on your pillows. Welcome to Supported Child's Pose. On your inhales and exhales, see if you can allow yourself just to let go further and further. Feeling the gravity of the earth beneath you, holding on to your body, and really just supporting so that you can fall further and further at rest, at ease. Taking a few more breaths here. When you're ready, if you chose to turn your cheek to one side, please take it to the other side just so that you can give your neck a nice equal stretch on both sides. Restorative yoga is a beautiful practice to allow you to fully relax. It's an awesome space to step into to really take care of yourself. It's a nice practice to give yourself to let go, relax, and it's really great right before bed. So since we're stepping into our weekend, it's a nice practice just to begin an awesome weekend and to truly let go of anything pressing onto you, into your mind, or any pressures on your body. It's a nice space to be free. Restorative yoga. As you're ready, you'll begin to walk yourself back up here. And we'll remove our props to the side to allow us to come back into tabletop position. So we'll find the 4 corners of our hands, place them on the earth, and the tops of our feet we'll place on the earth. And inhale, we'll drop belly as we look up. And on our exhale, we'll round our spine, bringing our chin towards our chest. Inhale, you'll drop your belly, looking up towards sky. And on your exhale, round your spine. Practicing a few more cat-cows with your own breath, your own body movements here. Finding stillness in your body when you're ready. We'll stay in tabletop position, but we'll bring our pillow back. So your pillow will be vertically straight on your mat, and you may need a block. You'll see how you feel here. We're going to come into pigeon, sleeping pigeon. So we'll take our body in tabletop, and we'll bring our right knee towards our right hand, and we'll take our left toes, our left foot, over towards our left hand. We'll extend and lengthen out your left leg, And here we're going to come down onto our pillow. And if you choose, you could put a block underneath your right hip area. So just breathe. On your exhale, come down onto your pillow as we were in child's pose, but just really find a relaxing space for yourself. Finding ease in pigeon pose. And if this isn't working for you today to come down onto your pillow, just come up and stay in pigeon this way. If that really isn't working either, you can also stay in tabletop and continue to practice cat-cows or even come back into child's pose. On each inhale and exhale, see if you can feel your spine lengthen and your spine settle. Feeling the outside of your right hip here, opening. Maybe creating space in this pigeon pose for you to breathe deeper. Coming back up as you're ready, removing that prop out from under your right hip if you placed it there. Coming back into all fours. And this will be a nice space if you want to curl your toes under and bring on your inhale your hips up to the sky, lengthening your legs behind you, coming into downward facing dog. Dropping your head so that it's relaxed in between your arms here. Coming back down onto your hands and knees into tabletop. I'm just going to switch sides so you can see, but you don't need to switch sides. We're going to work underneath our left hip area. So placing your bolster or your two pillows, again, they'll be in the same spot vertically. Coming into tabletop, you'll bring your left knee to your left wrist, and then you'll take your left foot and place it near your right hand. And stepping back your right leg. And as you're ready, you can place that block underneath your hip and also elongate yourself onto your pillows. Allowing yourself to let go in this pigeon pose. Inhaling and exhaling as you enjoy this stretch. A lot of times in pigeon pose, since it's a deep hip opener, you can come to have a lot of emotions. If that's happening for you today, see if you can take your breath to that space. Inhaling and exhaling will clear your mind and begin to settle you. So focusing on your breath and your breath alone. Pressing into the palms of your hands, your forearms, raising yourself back up into tabletop. You'll begin to curl your toes under and bring your hips back up to downward face to the sky to downward facing dog. On your next exhale, take your knees back to the earth. And here we'll practice a pose called Sidelining Pose, where we're going to take our pillows and make them horizontal, so make them across, parallel to the top of your mat. You'll actually come onto your left hip, placing your two pillows right underneath your underarm area. And then you possibly will need your blanket doubly wrapped here. You'll elongate your left arm up and over, and then place that blanket right on top of your left arm. Your legs will be extended, so you'll be on one side, right? And then you'll take your head and place it on the blanket. There's several ways that you can practice this pose. If you'd like to do a more gentle version, a version where you're supported by your foot, you can bend into your right leg. Knee will be pointed up towards the sky, and then your foot will be on the earth here, your right foot. If you like that version, or you can keep both legs extended. And then you're going to inhale your right arm up and over, if that feels comfortable to you, and if not, you can just bring it back alongside your right side. So just because we're on the earth here doesn't mean that we're not practicing a balancing posture. Because we are on our left side, we're really using our muscles to stay in this one position. Even though we're not on our feet actually practicing tree or dancer's pose, some other balancing postures, this would count even on our back here or our side. We'll come back up here. I'm going to switch sides so you can see the whole setup again, but we'll practice this on our right side now. So our pillow will be right underneath our underarm area. And if you choose to have a blanket on top of your right arm, just that protects your head, your neck, so that you can have a nice support, kind of hang out here for some time. You can choose to bend into your foot, your left knee, place it in front of your right leg or behind, it's up to you, or leave it elongated. It's up to you. You make your choice of how you feel comfortable today. If you want, you can inhale your left arm up, placing it right on top of your head and right on top of your right arm. And just breathe here, hanging out in this space. Allowing yourself to let go of anything and everything that isn't serving you today. If it's all your to-do list of things you must get done, throw them out the window and just focus in this time and space that we're in right now, the present. Allowing your left arm to come back to your side, bending into your left foot here, left knee, right knee. You'll begin to come back up onto your seat. Here I'd like to practice something we practiced last week, where you're going to take your blanket and make it long. And you're going to fold it a couple of times, but it'll be the length, like half the length of your mat. And then you're going to bend into or fold in the top part of it to support your head. And the bottom of your blanket will come to your sacrum or your lower hip area. You'll also need your stack of books or your blocks, and you'll come into placing your feet together And we're going to come into a reclined version of Supta Bahuda Konasana. So we'll take our blocks right underneath our knees and we'll begin to come down. Allow your head to be supported by the blanket here. Just allow yourself to just chill and feel this beautiful posture, this posture of relaxation. Maybe allowing your hands to open up towards the sky. Feel your shoulders sink deeply on the earth here. Just let go and be free in this reclined position. Inhaling and exhaling. Allow yourself to let go. A lot of times you'll find your mind racing. It can often be termed as the monkey mind. See if your breath can allow you to just calm yourself. So if you have swirling thoughts, take a deep inhalation, bring it up towards the crown of your head, and on your exhalation, see if you can allow yourself to let go of at least one of those swirling thoughts. Inhaling and exhaling to calm your mind here, bringing you to a calm space. A lot of these postures you can practice in your bed. So if you remember them or come back to this video on Facebook, you can practice these with bed pillows on your own comfortable bed, specifically this one here. It's a hip opener, but it's not too much because you have the support of those books right underneath your knees. So as you're ready, begin to bring your knees together as if closing a book, and then come over onto your side and take away your blanket if you would like, because we're going to come into relaxation pose together here. Or you could leave that blanket there and just snuggle in on top of that blanket. It's up to you. It's your practice. But elongate your legs out in front of you, coming down onto your back. If you choose, you can also bend into your knees and allow your lower back to release. Coming into comfortable rest. I'd like to practice a tension and release exercise with you today. So feel your body long to begin. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Just breathe in and out of your nose. Feel your entire body release on the earth. Feel your entire front body feeling the air above you. Feel both parts of your body now. See if here you can tense up your toes, your feet, your calves, thighs, and buttocks. Tighten everything up. Exhale to let it go. Let's practice that now in our hips and our buttocks. Tighten everything up on an inhale. On your exhale, let it go. Making fists in your hands, tightening up your forearms, your biceps, maybe scrunching your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale to let it go. Taking that to your belly now, tightening every muscle in your belly, bringing your navel towards your spine. Exhale to let that go. Scrunching up now your face, Tightening up your nose, scrunching your eyes, maybe puckering your mouth as if you bit into a lemon. Tighten everything up, all muscles in your face. Exhale to let that go. Rocking your head from side to side. Allow your body to be free on your mat here. When we are mindful, deeply in touch with the present moment, our understanding of what is going on deepens, and we begin to be filled with acceptance, joy, peace, and love. Begin to deepen your breath here, making small movements in your fingers and your toes. Rocking your head from side to side. Maybe choosing here to come on to one side. Knowing the space you created on your mat today was a space of self-care, a gift to yourself, a gift from the universe. Know that you always have everything deep inside that you could ever want. You have all the answers you ever need. Coming back up to a comfortable seat. Feel your hip bones arrive deeply on the earth. Inhale to lengthen spine. Exhale to allow yourself to just settle here in your own seat with your own breath. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om shanti shanti shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May you be healthy, happy, and free. Namaste means the light within me sees and bows to the light within all of you. Namaste. Thanks for your practice, everybody. I'll see you here again on Monday morning at 9. You have an awesome weekend. Be free and easy. Just breathe. Peace.